Yari's down to third place on 13. Ian's in 14. Tom Watt with that last answer up to 15 points. Right, you knew this was going to come up at some stage. The next question is all about this.
We've had death threats. I've been close to suicide. So upset about this.
I know you're...
I've had worse press than a paedophile or a murderer, and I've done nothing but charity for 20 years.
Alan Shearer there. Sorry. Heather Mills there. Who's the Heather Mills McCartney of sport? I don't even want involved in this question. I might just give everyone 3 points and not make any comments. Ian, who do we think's the Heather Mills McCartney of sport?
I'm going to go for Lewis Hamilton, who's already complaining about the paparazzi and the tabloids intruding onto his life, and is thinking of moving to Switzerland because of that.
He is. He's going, yeah. Very good answer. Mark Watson, who's the Heather Mills McCartney of sport?
Well, Tom, Marcus Stewart walked away from Bristol City despite being one of our highest paid players after a spat with Gary Johnson.
£5,000 a week in the reserves, if you don't mind.
Thank you.
It was quite similar to the acrimonious split between Heather and Paul McCartney. But having said that, also watching Mills this week, I was reminded of a ranting Kevin Keegan. The same sort of frantic interview style, not quite making sense. He was compared to a paedophile after he went out of Euro 2000, and I'm pretty sure on GMTV I heard him mutter, "I would love it," in relation to Paul McCartney's career going wrong.
Love it if I beat him.
I would love it.
Yari.
I don't know. I mean, watching.
That's okay.
Heather.
We'll move on.
No. All
right, sorry.
I was being casual.
That's why it's happening in slow motion. This is no place for casual.
No, he's got so much time on the ball, hasn't he?
The thing is that you look at Heather on those GMTV appearances, and she was a bit whiny, wasn't she?
Yes.
She's got a real kind of overblown sense of her own importance. You know what I mean?
No, Yari, that's Fiona Phillips. That's the other blonde lady.
It's hard to tell, isn't it? All right, but I was thinking, who kind of matches up to that? You know, David O'Leary, when you first saw him as a player for Arsenal, seemed like a good geezer, but as a manager, started to get a very overblown sense of his own importance, right? And was hilariously one-footed. There you go.
Oh dear, shouldn't, but. Oh, Yari's in the lead.
I tell you what, when you get that silence, you know you're bang on the money, don't you?
I'm doing the inward laughing. It hasn't actually physically come out yet. Oh. Lovely. Very well done. Tom?
I think there's...
Sorry, I'm still scoring out.
No, absolutely right and all. Actually, you can have my points. There is, you'll have noticed an uncanny physical resemblance between Heather Mills McCartney and Robbie Savage. It's striking, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's more, if you listen, if you kind of put together a compilation tape of all of Heather Mills McCartney talking on American television over the course of the last week, that would give you an idea of what it's like to be a referee followed round the pitch by Robbie Savage for 90 minutes on any given Saturday afternoon. I rest my case.
Very, very good. Right, it's the relaxed. It's like I said at the start, we've done the drug test. Nobody's on drugs. I think there's a bit of dope going about. It's that slow today. Let's try and get a couple of questions in before half time.
Must we?
Yeah, well, we'll see. I'll just get Yari.
See how you feel. See how you feel, Cole.
Make more jokes at the expense of disabled people.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we should do.
That's the way to win this game today.